As usual, I think. Working hard. So I have a bad news. Uh, uh, our Skyeng policy of our company is restructurizing.
Is restricting their rules, right?
Yeah. Um,
And how will it affect us?
and I don't know actually, but or 2 lessons in a week, uh, or no lessons at all.
So yeah, so what do you think? Will you have those lessons, or what will you do?
Uh,
Maybe we can
this
work
question.
overnight. We can deal with that somehow
uh,
for you to maybe to get that payment.
uh, this question is discussing yet, I think,
Yeah, because
uh,
it's quite difficult.
because uh, they want to uh, make 3 groups of uh, necessity of English uh, in our company. So the lowest one will be intermediate. So if I be part of this group, I think my level.
Come on, man! Your level is not as bad as you think. You know, it's better than most of my students actually. And you get everything. Like the main thing that you just have to practice with the speech part. Like you need just to talk more, and it all goes to practice. So don't worry, bro.
Yeah.
It doesn't
So
like. Don't you think about the lowest group? I guess you
no,
could
no,
be
no.
at upper intermediate if you decide so. If you decide for yourself that guys, I'm at a good level. I don't care what you guys saying, but I know that I'm cool. So like who cares? You
Yeah.
know, like you can prove that you can read and understand some stuff on a natural level. Like what like check all those things and movies and series and news, everything. You know, you can do that. It's just a matter of fact, just how you sort of estimate yourself. What is your self positioning? You know.
Yeah, I agree, but I mean that um, uh, my boss want to divide uh, uh, all people in our company in 3 groups, like
With different levels.
with different levels, and what level they need to uh, working well. Even if you don't speak with foreign colleagues and only writing mails or something like that,
Yeah,
your
you
level,
can be in the highest top. All right, you can be
you
top notch.
uh, the intermediate is enough for you, and they don't pay your lessons if you already got the intermediate.
So what we need to do is to to be more.
So I wait till they said in which group uh,
They think you
I
are
would
right
be.
now, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So anyway, I'm telling you that everything is just a process of negotiating, and actually, we've done so many stuff that will help you to to manipulate them correctly and prove them that actually you're on the necessary level and you can do like you can have more responsibilities and you can deal with all those stuff. Like you can deal with all those like hard tasks and like problems that can occur. You can deal with all that, I guess. So you can speak properly. Like I don't think it's a matter to discuss the lowest group because actually you get each and every word I say. So so don't worry. I think they'll make a right decision. And if they don't, it's just a matter for you to tell them, hey guys, actually you're not right. I'm better than you think. Just give me an opportunity to prove that. So yeah, if it is your will and if you really want it, so I think you can get it because you deserve that, you know. Although we've been relaxing for the week, but yeah, like, it doesn't matter. It's just like riding a bike, you know. As long as you learned it once, you can never forget it. It's just the same. So yeah, if I can do anything for you, if I can help you in some way, just tell me what to do. I think we can deal with that. I can prove that you were a good student, that you've done each and every home task, that you've passed all the way through the process of learning. So I think I can do my best to prove that. You know.
Yeah.
If there would be
Uh,
any misunderstandings, I guess you can just give them my number and I will tell them each and everything that I've said before. You know, like, come on, guys, like, don't be stupid. Come on, don't waste your time. Just think properly. Like, this guy deserves to be at the top league, and if you give him an ability to speak properly and to work with overseas companies or like your colleagues or some stuff like that, yeah, he can deal with each and every like problem that can pop, and he can deal correctly, and he's so sophisticated that you'd better watch out for that person not to get lost because yeah, actually you deserve you deserve to be at the top, you know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The kind words.
Because yeah, as you said, like lowest level. Come on, bro. What the hell? Yeah, you're not at the lowest level. Come on.
Uh, they just want to lower the costs.
Yes,
So
of course. It's just stupid, you know, to have a better customer service without your employees, you know, have their trainings and them to get a higher level. Like you can get it, I'm telling you, because you deserve that. You worked so hard, you did so many tasks, so you can tell them, guys, you can just check how what is my attitude to it, how I how am I supposed to be, and what I've done already, and how can I improve myself. If you won't be giving me this ability that you've promised that, how can you say we won't pay you anything? That's actually a robbery. Like, if you want me to be a part of your team, I'm quite qualified to be a part of any other team that will keep their word. You know, it's just you can say something like that. I think it will affect. You know, like those guys who knows the price for their time. Those guys will always succeed because they know what they're doing and they don't want others to treat them like rubbish that can be treated like nothing. So. Вот так. В общем, вот так, да, я думаю. Окей, понеслась. Давай
Yeah.
подумаем. Let's think which house is the best for a weekend trip. You can choose you can choose pictures. Choose just one out of those 5 pictures. What could be the best?
I think the what?
What?
Maybe first or first. Or
First, House in the Clouds, right?
yeah.
Okay, let's choose this one. Yeah, press enter. Submit. Okay. Okay, go to see the results. Just a second, the page is uploading. Are you here? So we choose the second most popular variant because the first was about cubic house. That was the first for the party. The house that you have chosen, that was on the second place. Yeah. Have you seen those statistics? Hey ho.
I just clicked show results and
I know. I did just the same right now. So yeah, it affected, and I went to another page. Yeah. So, have you seen any unusual buildings in your area or while traveling?
yeah, I think there were a lot of varied buildings in Moscow, um, like Moscow City.
It's quite impressive. Yeah. Yeah, I can say that it was quite impressive for me to
and
see Moscow City.
other other ancient buildings like Kremlin.
Like Kremlin. Okay, would your dream house be anything like the
At the
house in the
cathedral.
pictures? What do you think? Would you choose any of those houses to be yours?
Uh, if I can get it for free, I choose. But I think the first.
You know, you can
It's a good
not
choice.
only be given a chance to live in it, you can be paid for living in it. If you think correctly, you can do anything you want. So, yeah, maybe if you would be a blogger or you would be someone who makes a sort of a journalist review, like writing an article or making an online blog about it, probably they will give you an ability to live there for free. You know, this is how life goes. If you know how to communicate properly, you'll get what you want. So, yeah, let's choose. Let's make a sort of analytics according to the survey. Which of those houses are the most popular? What do you think? Let's mark them from number 1 to number 5. Oh yeah, you know we have some stories related to each and every picture here. So yeah, I want you just to try and to match it with the story, with its definition. Let's read this part. This house was built.
This house was built by the uh, fourth Earl of Dunmore in the 1760s as a present for his wife. This fruit-themed building was a place for her to view the gardens of the family estate. Now visitors can rent it as holiday house.
So what do you think is that?
I think its second is which got pineapple form.
On the top, yeah.
Yeah.
Which structure reminds us of pineapple? Okay. Number 2.
The Hermit's Castle, Altmill Village, Scotland. This tiny concrete castle, said to be Europe's smallest, was built by architect David Scott in the 1915s. Inside is one small room with a single concrete bed and fireplace, now occasionally used by walkers.
I hope not white walkers.
I think it's the last one.
Yeah, you're right. Second is for the last castle. Okay.
The house in the clouds in Thorpeness, South. It used to be Water Tower, and it was was made to look like one of the houses in the village. When Torpenes got a different water supply in 1977, they the building was transformed into a living space. Now it's a popular holiday house. It's the first one.
Yep, the one that you've chosen.
Uh, Homes don't get much greener than that round house built by Tony Ranch. It's made of wood and recycled materials. The building relies on solar power and a wind turbine for electricity. It's the third.
Yep.
Uh, and the last, cubic houses in Rotterdam, Holland, are a creation of architect Piet Bloem. Bloem wanted to create some space in an area which with lots of houses.
Well done. Okay. Let's find out which of these houses is the most popular amongst kind students. Vote for one. Where would you list? Yeah, you've done that already. So, yeah, let's go further. Okay, before we watch a video about the new type of houses, let's match the words from the video to their meanings. Transition.
At transition, a process of changing from one state to another. Intelligent, clever. To conclude,
Decide.
to decide that something is true after looking at all the information you have. Two times the size of something, twice as big as something. To explore, to learn more about and discuss a subject. A range of something, a number of different things that are of the same general type.
Well done. Okay. How about some practice? Complete the sentences using the new words. My dogs are so
My dogs are intelligent.
are so intelligent.
Intelligent. Great. This shop offers a wide range of stocks. I'm going to buy a lot of pairs for every holiday. I'd like to conclude that you're in excellent shape. Did you know that Africa is 40 times the size of Greenland? People have been exploring space for ages, but there is still so much to learn. The car is in transition. It is going to turn into a boat.
Nice. You know, I like that sort of amphibia cars, but it costs something like 50 gram, $50,000, like 50 gram for just one type of that car. But you can drive it through all over through the road, and if you're stuck in a car like in a jam, if you're stuck in a car stroke, or there was an accident, you can just drive through the river or lake. This is awesome, I guess. If only it could fly also, I would bought it, you know.
Yeah.
I would have bought it, I guess. Okay, give an example of the following. Something an intelligent house should be able to do. Exempli Gretia, to cook food automatically. What do you think a smart house could do? In your opinion, what should a smart house do if you would choose the the future? You know, if you think of what what would you like to
A smart
explore?
house.
Yeah, smart or intelligent house. What should it do?
Oh, they should. It should correct climate, uh, like weather, like wetness.
Should the correction involve the outside or the like
Uh,
interior or exterior? Like, do you want it to be
uh,
outdoors or indoors climate? That
I
would be
think
so nice if
indoors.
it would correct outdoors. You know, that would be so nice. Super smart. Just perfect.
Yeah.
Superb.
Uh, uh, also, they also it must control the light. Uh,
Yeah, there should be
uh,
some ways to control the lights easily just by your voice or like clapping your hands, like you just clap and the sound, like the light turned on or turned off. So yeah, that would be
uh,
nice.
Maybe some stuff depends on
On your personal needs, maybe. Like
what time is it now? Like, is it night or is it morning?
is
Um,
it a day or a night?
if it's morning, it can uh, make you coffee or something like that.
Or cook
Uh,
is sort of like a nice breakfast. That would be nice. Or just to start like start turning on the lights or just like or like just pulling down the gardens like when it's an early morning and you'll feel great if your house would like would cancel your gardens, like just turn it down, just put it down, and then the sun will start shining straight into your face or maybe some stuff like that. That would be awesome. I really like the picture like that, which is at the top of our page. I really like that. I really like it when you have a huge windows and like it looks like you don't have doors at all, but you're protected from the wind and you're sheltered, but still it looks gorgeous. Yeah, this is like the house of the future, I guess. And
yeah.
I think there should be some sort of gadgets implemented into that window for you to be able to make it like for you to be invisible, like for you to be like a reflection, like it's a mirror or something from the opposite, and that would be so cool.
Yeah.
That would be the new technology. I think that's the technology of new era. Uh-huh. Okay. What about other topic to discuss? Some subject you would explore if you were a scientist. What would you explore? What do you think? What is close to be your like science? What would you choose? I really like being sociable. So probably it could be helpful if I would start something like psychology course or some mentoring or some skills about putting your targets on the scale and yeah, exploring the world and making your own business. I don't know maybe. But what about you?
Uh, Maybe something depending on biological or like flora and maybe like human organism existing
Uh-huh,
or
uh-huh. Some scientists related to our biology, right?
yeah.
I see. Yeah, sounds terrific. Yeah. And what would you explore about it? Like the immune system or the cells or like just the
Oh,
organism itself?
I know how our brains works.
How our brain works? Wow, that's even better.
Yeah, it's a really cool theme.
Yeah, that's even better. Yeah, it's just this thing is called neurobiology.
Yeah,
So yeah, it sounds like a perfect way to spend your time, like solving some problems and issues, how to get your brain working better, and like how to raise your capability of thinking, how to improve your memory and all that stuff. Yeah, we have so many skills and abilities that we just don't care about. You know, we have so many things that we can correct each and everything. You know, about our behavior and about our effectiveness, like all that stuff. I think it's worth going. Yeah, it sounds good. Okay, how much time it would take to conclude what a person is like? What do you think? I don't know why it's related to that topic,
How much?
basically, but it's quite interesting. Like, what do you think? Can you make
How much time?
yeah, how much time it will take you to make your opinion about a person? I don't know why it's related, but still,
Um,
it's a nice question.
um, it depends of a type or of a person. Some like an open book, and uh, others more closest, more, more closer. Uh, so I don't know.
So yeah, some authors say that it takes us less than 1 minute to understand for ourselves, just like to get it initially, just to use our initiative and yeah, just to get that empathy or just to get that anger about the person. Yeah, we'll get everything just really quickly. It's just like our nature, just to feel is it a dangerous person or it's quite friendly and like it's effective to be around that person. Yeah, so but yeah, we
Yeah,
have to deal
but
with that skill and yeah, be careful.
it impression. uh, uh,
Что ты хотел сказать?
mm, its impression can be wrong.
The first sight can be. Сейчас волшебное слово забыл. Сейчас, секунду. Ah, it could be elusive, or it could be deceiving or deceptive.
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah,
deceitful. Oh, that's even better. So yeah, it could be a mistake to make your opinion based on just one meeting. It could be a result of someone else's impressions or someone else's behavior who affected before, and actually it could be completely another person. But yeah, you can get the whole idea deceitfully. So okay, how much time? Oh, sorry. Something that is 2 times bigger the size of your house. What do you think? What could be bigger than your house in that proportion?
mm, some sort of skyscrapers. Uh,
I
and
think it will be bigger than your house. Not less than like 10 times more than your house. But yeah, it depends on what house you do live right now. Yeah. Okay. Can you give me an example of a place where you can find a range of your favorite things? Like, do you have any favorite markets or like any sort of a platform when you buy things online? What is your favorite?
uh,
You know, in Russia, my favorite platform is called Biru. Biru is the best thing for you to get things online at the cheapest price, and the delivery is quite good. And you have some mail posts that are actually really close to my house. and I don't have to pay extra for the delivery, so it's pretty awesome. But when I was in China, the best thing was Pinduoduo and Taobao. You you could have earned
Oh
a
yeah, I
lot
heard of
of money and
Taobao.
waste just a little by for buying like a high quality stuff for a very low price, and it's also delivered straight to your door, and it's very quick and it's very cheap, and you get some nice discounts on the goods that you really want and you need. That is like this is in your consumer, you know, this is like your consumer prescription. This is like the list of the things that you really want to buy. And it's pretty essential. I never found something like that in Russia because the markets are still not developed yet. Have not been developed yet. Okay. What about you? Do you have any sort of a market that you love most? Like your favorite place to go shopping or some stuff like that?
Um, Maybe IKEA.
Yeah, I loved it also. Yeah. It looks gorgeous.
uh,
You can get whatever you want there. Yeah, that's nice. And also, I really like the food courts there. You know, because you can find any sort of a food, whether it's American or European. Like, that's awesome.
yeah,
Yeah, and you can find some.
and it's pretty delicious.
Yeah, and it's pretty cheap and delicious. But the queues are very long. But that's okay. We can wait for that price. We can wait. Okay. So let's go further. Just a sec. Okay. We can get some nice words with their meanings. So, can you tell me if you know this word? Unfolding. Just try to guess. Смотри, unfolding это тот, который распаковывается, типа. Тот, который можно типа раскрыть или типа распаковать, или типа складной. Типа unfolding chair, типа складной стул. Окей, что такое hinge?
Типа дверная ручка. Ну,
Это типа, это наоборот типа такая петля дверная, hinge, типа, которая позволяет открываться ей.
а,
Типа дверная петля или шарнир.
ну, to hinge, соответственно.
Это типа скреплять, то есть это объединять, скреплять и являться связующим звеном.
Counter it.
Это типа,
Ну, типа
сбалансированный или
Сбалансированный,
проставленный,
да.
типа противоположно поставленный чему-то. Типа counterfeiring, типа противостояние, там все дела. Counterbalance. To counterbalance, типа уравновесить.
Ну, ага.
Красивое слово. I like those sorts of adverbs when you can add two or more adverbs in just one word, and it sounds terrific just because it looks like you're native. That's gorgeous. Love that. Okay, fully scaled house. Scaled. Fully scaled house.
Ну, дом в полный размер.
Да, полноразмерный дом, то есть не просто комната, не просто там какая-то квартирка, а да, домишка. Окей, powerless.
Бессильный.
Да, либо бессильный, либо там, где это, ну, типа, не нужно. Да, окей. Lever. Это, кстати, в финансах тоже есть. Это называется рычаг. Есть такая вещь financial lever, а здесь у нас
Ага.
просто говорится о том, что это рычаг. Что это стержень или длинная балка, один конец которого находится под тяжелым предметом, но при нажатии на другой вы можете его поднять и переместить. Типа Эйнштейн говорил, да, найдите мне длинный ливер и найдите мне точку опоры, я научу вас переворачивать дело. Да, окей. Так, у нас тут есть минутка 45, давай посмотрим, да? Открываю тебе транскрипт и давай смотреть, хорошо? Oh, this is awesome.
You look at these unfolding buildings and you think they must be amazingly complex, but they're not. They're just hinging in the building in such a way that it has two statuses. One is closed for transport, the other is open for use. There is no technology other than hinges and making sure that everything that goes up is counterbalanced by something that goes down. So machines, no. Simple, intelligent design, yes. Well, the idea really is how much of an entire fully scaled building could you actually carry on the back of a lorry? If you ever started exploring it, you concluded that you could carry the building up to, say, 8 to 10 times the size of the container that brought it. The design of all of this is all about counterbalancing. If you get that bit right, you need no power. It's just about levers that allow a direct, powerless transition from one state, the open state, to the second state, the closed state. On the one hand, we have the unfolding buildings, but within the buildings, we have unfolding worktops, unfolding kitchens, unfolding bathrooms. One of the huge advantages of using this technology within the interior is that transformation of the use of space is extremely easy. So it means a bedroom can become a living room, or a living room can become a kitchen at the press of a button. And it means effectively the ability to use a smaller amount of space for a broader range of purposes.
I love that. I really like technologies like that because as long as you can understand that you can travel with your own house and you can, transform it into another building just like that, just by pushing the button, just by clicking the links on your laptop, it's so smart. This is the new era, I guess. This is like completely strange technology for me right now, but I'm so impressed.
Yeah.
Okay, which of these things I mentioned in this video? You can choose.
What the houses have inside. How many types of technology were used to create the house, and how many statuses the houses have.
But I don't know why, but they didn't say anything about the price. I wonder what is the price for that for that nice implementation of like this is the science of new era. I think this is the definition of the future, when you can travel and you still have an ability to live your nice life wherever you want to. Okay, right, so let's put some sentences together just like this house. Let's watch parts of the video again and fill the gaps if you want. We can watch it. If you don't want, we can just leave this task for you to do it at home.
We can keep going.
Okay, just leave it all behind, right? Just to leave it, you can do that. Okay. Okay. What do you think such houses could be used for?
For living,
Yes,
for
sure.
travel.
Yeah, traveling, living. They want us to discover the fact that it could be used for festivals or some sort of expeditions or for traveling. Yeah. Can you think of any disadvantages of these houses?
I don't know how is Uh,
Come on, just say it out loud in Russian. I'll help you.
ну, как они типа справятся с погодными, типа со сложными погодными условиями?
Yeah, it looks like they're quite skinny. They're quite unsafe. You know, it's quite dangerous
Yeah,
to live
yeah.
in houses like that. And also, who knows? But you know, technologies can be a nice mistake to make because if you're in that house and this house by mistake will start unfolding back, you know, and you'll be inside and you can do anything about it. So you'll be trapped and you can't do anything. You'll be like who knows. And if you live out of the city, probably you won't have a nice connection to call 911. You know, like you'll probably be out of charge and like some wrong shit can happen because you'll be stuck in a house and if it is nature you will have no service there. Who knows what could happen if you're living in nature, like in a wild nature. So
Yeah.
so yeah, we can trust truly. We can truly trust technologies because it makes our life easier in some ways, but more difficult, and we are depending on some sort of those gadgets. And yeah, but still, it's implementing some nice idea into the like living, not the traditional traveling life. Because yeah, if you have a nice truck, you can just like lock it into a truck and like move slowly, but you can travel and you have a nice house with you. So
Yeah.
it's still awesome. Okay. Okay. So we have some words, and I want you to look at those houses and the adjectives used to describe them, and then match the adjectives to their definitions.
Contemporary.
Oh, this is what I like. This is like this word means modern, modern. It's like upgraded to the top. It's like top notch, contemporary.
Дача ID работает. Дача ID работает. А функция кнопки Home нет. Как так? Не знаю, сейчас уже придет объяснить, я не в курсе.
Окей, так, мы разобрались с contemporary. Contemporary это типа современный.
Cozy.
Cozy.
Это
Cozy.
уютный.
Уютный.
Luxury. Ну, соответственно, дорого-богато.
Да, да.
Cluttered.
Только cluttered.
Cluttered.
Никогда на окончание не ставим ударение. Никогда окончание будет стресс. Потому что ударение всегда на корень, потому что в нем значение. А окончание, как и приставки, они не смогут никогда быть с ударением. Ага. Cluttered. Это типа,
Full of things.
это типа загроможденный, захламленный.
Да. Airy. Ну, вентилируемый.
Типа свободный, просторный. Да, в значении, что там воздух свободно гуляет. Ага. Шик, шик, шик. Okay, look at this preference in those people and write the adjective describing the type of home they are looking for.
I work from home and I like my house to be very functional and full of new gadgets.
Oh, that's about
I'm
me.
looking-
That's about me.
I'm looking for a contemporary flat.
Yay. This is really nice place to live there, you know. Like you have a pool, you have even a palm. Like I can see the palm here. Like, oh, this is awesome. This style looks gorgeous. Okay. What about next one?
I have young children and they need a lot of space to play. My family is searching for a house with a aerial living room.
Probably.
Uh, I'm a businessman and I'd like my house to show my status. It has to be something luxurious.
Oh, did you watch the another episode of Boondocks?
No.
Did you watch the series about Gangsterlicious? Не смотрел еще. Там будет серия про рэпера, которого зовут Гангстерлительный. Это невероятная ржака. Просто про всю современную медиакультуру, про всех рэперов, за все дерьмо. Там так клево вообще раскатывают. Очень круто. Посмотри. Если будет время, посмотри. Напиши, типа, The Boondocks, Gangsterlicious. Просто серия бомба.
Okay.
Okay, I'm a student. I'd like to find some cheap accommodation. I wouldn't mind living in a room. Cluttered. Типа с загроможденной мебелью, там хламом все.
My husband and I love to stay in and enjoy romantic evenings. Ideally, we'd like to buy a cozy house with a fireplace.
Yep. Imagine you would like to buy this flat. Look around it. You may click different parts of the video to see all the rooms. Point out the good and the bad things that your flat is using. New vocabulary. Would you like to live in a flat like this? Why and why not? So yeah, you can choose. You can choose a flat. Like you can just look at that flat and just try to describe it. Like maybe we can look at another one. Like if you choose another one, probably we'll be doing another description. So, how does this flat looks like? How can we call it?
Various pictures.
It's a little bit lower on the page, and you can use some scenes from like it's in the bottom of the page. We have 6 scenes, 6 different rooms, 6 different flats, and you can move it. Can you see that?
The last thing.
So which of those will you choose for your own flat, for your own house? What would you choose? We have just 6 flats, so which one do you prefer? Come on. Are you here? I can't hear you. Did you cancel the sound? I'm sorry, but I can't hear you well. I can hear some different sounds, I mean, on my laptop, and I still hear the sound of like me clicking some links, but I can't hear you properly.
Мне кажется, он тебя не понимает.
Ты меня слышишь? Братан, ты меня слышишь? Нет? Ясно, понятно.
Че, скайп, не скайп?
А это типа скайп, только прямо на платформе. Чтобы мы видели одни и те же материалы сразу. Да, слышно меня?
Только ты не слышишь.
А ты слышишь?
Ну нет.
Нет, не слышим. Тебя не слышно. У тебя кнопочка нажалась на платформе, наверное, Sound Off. Ты меня слышишь, нет? А я тебя нет.
Он через AirPods сидит.
Вообще ни слова не слышу, только губами шевелишь.
Может, AirPods сели? Ну, вот когда пришли.
Ну, ты-то меня слышишь, как они могли сесть и так разом, типа, да. Странно, что давай я тебе на театр иллюзий позвоню сейчас в скайп. Я тебе в скайп звоню. Все, осталось буквально минут 10. Минут 10 и все, вообще.
Это Алексей.
Алло, алло. Скажи что-нибудь. Прам-пам-пам. Нет, ни слова не слышно. Алло, алло. Вообще ни слова не слышно. Ауч. Вот сейчас это было
Алло.
ультра громко. Да, все услышал. Шик. Слышно. Все, на платформе я отрубаю звук. Все, шикардос. Окей. Ты видишь, да, эти картинки такие, 3D макеты,
Алло.
типа? Ты слышишь меня, нет? Я-то тебя слышу. Я-то тебя слышу. Ты меня слышишь, нет?
Я тебя, да.
Ну все, шикарно. Я тебя тоже. Давай как-то совмещая скайп и платформу, как-то умудримся все-таки, да, закончить оставшиеся наши там несколько минуток. Расскажи, какой из домов из 6 тебе больше всего понравился?
Так у меня нету картины.
Она
Куда смотреть?
внизу.
У меня последняя про мужа.
Да. А еще если вниз прокрутить.
Вот сейчас что-то появилось.
Вот, может, она прогружалась,
вот.
типа.
Да, вот теперь есть.
Вот. Там есть 6 типов домов, и ты должен выбрать там один из этих 6 и, соответственно, поднакликать тут себя. Выбор твой. Где-то лакшери, где-то попроще, где-то уютный, где-то попроще, как бы такие апарты. Что бы ты выбрал?
I really love the second one.
Me too. Yeah. It looks quite airy and also it has 2 stages. So yeah, that's cool. Actually, the first is not that bad also.
Is it 6 pictures of one house?
I don't know actually. Actually, I think like you can just maybe it looks. Oh yeah, I'm sorry to tell you that, but yeah, actually you're right. I think it's just one spot, but yeah, from different views. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Correct. So how would you describe it? It is just one flat. Can you imagine? Ha, gorgeous.
I can say that it's luxurious. It's more cozy and airy for me, and quite contemporary, I think.
It's quite modern. Yeah.
So here a lot of free space.
So, if you would be given an ability, would you live there?
Yeah.
Looks nice. Yeah, I wish each and every hostel will be looking like that. With a place for like garage, just to put my cars there. For me to have some nice bedrooms, like, oh, today I want to sleep here, or like, come on girls, just come inside, like.
Yeah, with a good balcony where you can chill.
Smoke. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, where you can chill. Yeah, so it's like it's completely green. We have so many flowers there, like bushes and flowers. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it looks like it's friendly. You know, like it has a soul.
Yeah.
So, last thing for us is to choose what we've learned in today's unit, just to check what we've done here and how we, describe different stuff like different flats. If you learn that, you can put a tick in front of each and every sentence here. Uh-huh. It makes sense that even after that 1 hour conversation, you'll be looking at real estate completely different because you'll be thinking like, come on guys, actually that's a complete bullshit. You'll be selling me like all that rubbish for like at the price of a gold. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Leave it all for yourself. I'm about to go to the better ones.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a nice upgrade in our minds because I never thought that we could move houses like that, but today's lesson showed me and proved me that. So I don't think it costs too much. I think it's worth buying it because you can move all the time. You can just move and go further. So I was so glad to hear you finally. So if I can do anything for you or could be helpful in some ways, just tell me what to do and I promise I'll do my best.
Yeah, okay.
Yours,
Thank you.
I'm like a soldier, but I'll be so glad to serve, man. I'll be so happy to help you. Yeah, because you deserve to receive that payment anyway. Just be self-possessed. Just believe in yourself. Like don't let others treat you like you shouldn't get that payment. It's your money anyway. You're paying attention. You're improving, like constantly improving. So you deserve that. And as I said earlier, like if you face any difficulties, just give them my number or my Skype. I'll tell them everything. Yep.
Okay.
So I hope you enjoy the end of the day. Yeah, and I hope to see you soon. And I also owe you 2 lessons. So we gotta deal with that, somehow.
Yeah.
I'll send you my sort of schedule, and we can put it anywhere you want and practice. Because next week I'll be working on the Chinese platform. I'll be teaching Chinese guys how to master their English speaking skills, and it will be quite busy week. So it would be better if we finish with our 2 extra lessons during this week. So if you don't mind, that would be nice.
Okay.
I know it's quite busy, but still, it's quite stuffy. But anyway. Ага, 9.9. 9,9 в периоде. Ты вообще красавчик. Все четко делаем с тобой. Поэтому давай, добра, пиши, звони.
Хорошо.
Братан, давай, откройте следующий урок. Если будет время, можешь поковырять. Это будет задел на наши с тобой вот эти 2 экстра лессона. Вот я открываю тебе раз урок, чтобы мы его закрыли. И, например, 2 урока. И все, в принципе, на сегодня все. Давай, добра.
Давай.
Давай, счастливо.
Пока.